Hi there, welcome to the Craft Beer channel. We're going to do beer cocktails. This is the first one we're doing. We've got a whole series of them to come. We're at JI Angel Islington with the man Ben, who's going to whip up some amazing beer cocktails. You're not going to ruin good beer, are you?
I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out in 2 minutes.
So what's up first?
First up, what I wanted to do, I wanted to take it back to where beer cocktails started off. So in 1836, Charles Dickens wrote a book, and in it he mentioned a beer cocktail called the Dog's Nose. Okay. And the story behind it was that he was writing about this guy whose wife had basically gone to pot, and in the book he said it must be because of the pot that he was drunk. And this cocktail, basically, this guy was drinking it 2 or 3 times a day, and his life went to ruin. So once he got off it, his life became better, and it's a proper old school London drink, London ingredients, London flavours, amazing.
Nice, okay, I'm going to leave you to it.
So, cool. First up, what we're going to do, we're going to take some beautiful London dry gin. So I'm using Sipsmith, great little craft gin maker from Hammersmith. They were the first people for about 250 years to actually get granted the licence to actually make gin in London, a proper London dry gin. Now the original recipe would have been, in the middle of 1830s, 1840s. There won't have been kind of fridges, things like that, so it'll generally have been quite warm gin, quite warm beer. So the recipe calls 50 ml of Sipsmith dry gin. Chuck that in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some brown sugar. Now, kind of Demerara would be better, but we're going to just use some brown cane sugar. So 2 teaspoons of that, chuck it in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use a proper old school London porter. So this is from Fuller's. Fuller's have been brewing since about 1845. London porter beer. So we're just going to take that, we're going to pour it in with the gin and the sugar. Really simple. And what we want to do, we want to just give it a little bit of a stir, just to try and get that sugar broken down. Just a gentle stir, just to try and get a bit of dissolve on that brown sugar. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to grab a lovely chunk of nutmeg. And we're going to give it a little grate of nutmeg on top. And that will have been served warm in a hot stuffy pub in London about 180 years ago. That is the Dog's Nose.
Okay, looks
interesting.
Let's try this. Wow, really nutmeggy, which obviously is a good Victorian flavour, isn't it?
Would that kind of put your life in ruin?
Yeah, because it tastes like a Christmas pudding. It's beautiful, it's rich, you're getting the hops, maltiness, but it's, yeah, I love
You really get the juniper in the gin as well.
Yeah, I love the nutmeg. The nutmeg and the gin and the juniper, absolutely lovely.
Right, isn't it?
So
gin, espresso, nutmeg on top.
This is London porter.
Oh, that's what we use that for.
shush, we're filming. We can do the next one. Honestly, it's maverick. So Ben, that's wicked, and you're going to do a few more for us, aren't you?
Yeah, got a few more lined up.
Keep your eye out. Next one coming up soon.